What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Streetwear. Today we're going to take a look at 3 office-ready outfits for the spring-summer season. Now before we get started and talk about the pieces, I want to point out a few things. Number one, I'll be wearing these Persol glasses throughout the entire video. I think they add a little bit more of that like office vibe, and they actually do have some prescription 0.25 for things at the far distance. Number 2, I'll be wearing my Piaget watch, a simple silver link watch which I think is really versatile and a great choice for any office look, especially in the navy category and blue category, as you can see me wearing right now. And lastly, I'll be wearing Ankari florist shoes throughout the entire video. Right now I'm wearing a pair of sneakers, and a pair of loafers. Now I've got a micro anecdote for you. My first job was at Subway because I was eating there every single day, and I was like, might as well save money while making money. When I started blogging, the company that was like my Subway, where I was shopping a lot, but I was trying to like get a little bit more value out of the relationship, was the Thai Bar. That was the first company I ever emailed to try and collaborate with because I love their ties, I love their Thai bars, thus the name. So I'm super excited that today's video is actually sponsored by the brand, and I get to walk you through these 3 outfits. A lot of the pieces are from the Thai Bar, and we'll just take a look at all of them step by step, starting with look number 1, and we're starting off fairly casual. Now, the office culture in terms of fashion has changed a lot, and you can get away with a lot more casual things than you were able to, even just 3 years ago, probably. In this case, I'm wearing a chambray shirt. A chambray is different from a denim shirt. It has a denim aesthetic, but it's still a little bit more classy of a fabric. Then I combine it with a knit tie. I love knit ties. They have a very casual vibe, but if you go for a knit tie, I would maybe go with a simple pattern, either go with a solid or just like a horizontal stripe, something not too crazy. And then we have a little Thai bar. This one's a feather Thai bar, brand new, love it, haven't seen it before, and I really like it. Now let's talk about the lower half and the most recent launch of the chinos on the Thai Bar website. These fit around the waist just phenomenally. This is a size 31, 32, so true to fit for what I usually buy. Now you see that I've cuffed them up a couple of times. Here, that's because 1, they're a little bit too long and I have yet to drop them to the tailor. I'll show you what they look like uncuffed in just a second. But you also see that they're a little bit more classic in the silhouette. They're a little bit more relaxed than what you usually see me wear. I'll be honest, I'll probably take them to the tailor and take them in just a little bit from mid-thigh down. But even though they're a little bit more relaxed than what I'm usually used to, I actually really like the fit of these, and they're super comfortable because they have 3% spandex in them. And you can also tell that they're a little bit more dressy than your average chino, which is entirely on purpose. The brand wanted to create a chino pant that is dressy but comfortable, so really walking the line between the more casual vibe that we see going and still maintaining that office aesthetic. Look number 2, and getting a little bit more dressy with this micro gingham patterned shirt. A few things I want to point out that I didn't point out with the first shirt. So I cuffed up the sleeves 3 times. In this case, I only cuffed it up twice. I think it makes for a little bit more of an elegant vibe. Second thing is that these shirts are a trim fit on the Thai Bar website, and that they cost $55 or $140 for 3 shirts, which I think is a fair value for the quality of a shirt that it is. In terms of size and sleeve length, I am 6'2", as you may already know by now, and about 180 pounds, and I get a size 15.5 around the neck, and my sleeve length is around 33, so sometimes it's a 32, 33, and sometimes like a 34, 35. Kind of depends, but that's what we're working with today. I combined this micro pattern with a larger pattern in the red wool tie. Even though it's wool, it's like a nice clean finish, so it works even for the spring and summer months, I think. And then I added this rose gold tie bar, which is an anchor, which I personally really like. Like I said, I love the Thai Bar and what they do with their Thai bars. I think it's an easy way, a small but substantial way to stand out. And on the bottom, I'm still wearing my navy chinos, but now, as promised, completely uncuffed, so you can see the length. It really is one solid break down here, and I'm wearing them together with my white, clean Saturday sneakers from Ankari florist. I know that I could have opted for a dress shoe, but I wanted to keep it a little bit more casual, even as we are getting a little bit more dressed up. And in this case, I probably would want to shorten them just a tiny bit. Even if I'm gonna go for a more relaxed fit, I don't usually love like a full break, maybe a half break, so it just touches the shoe a little bit, but in this case, this might be a little bit too long for me. Once again, I'm 6'2", and I'm wearing a size 31, 32, so this is the 32 length. And last but not least, outfit number 3, where we are ditching the tie. We got a micro stripe shirt. As you can tell, I'm not one for super bold patterns when it comes to shirting, nor for crazy colors. I actually love sticking to my navies, whites, and light blues. I think they're classic, and you can have a lot of variety within just those 3 colors, and frankly, like the micro check pattern and micro stripe pattern. But on top, I'm wearing an unconstructed blazer from Mango Man. A little bit more of a bigger pattern to contrast the micro pattern here, and obviously a complementary navy color with a gray base. Then from the tie bar, I have a little pocket square sticking out in a simple ivory white. And then we are talking about the chinos. These chinos are the same ones we just looked at, but they're in the granite colorway. You have the granite colorway, sandstone, and navy available online. I think with this color, you see the way the pant is draping, you see the shades a lot more because it's a lighter color, so I definitely think these are gonna need a little bit of tailoring for the way they fit on my body. Once again, I'm wearing them completely uncuffed so you can see the full length, and I'm wearing them with my navy suede tassel loafers that we just redesigned for the new spring collection on our website. So that's look number 3, and also just an office ready look. Obviously it's gonna be a little bit warmer and it's a little bit more reminiscent of the classic suit, but if you're gonna go with something like a blazer, you can ditch the tie, unbutton the top button, and use a pocket square to still have a very elegant vibe, but a more casual feel. It's all about walking that line, guys, honestly. I think not only in offices, but also just in general, try and play a little bit with the elegant versus the casual and see where the two mix. Like I've said so many times, my blog is called and my YouTube channel are called One Dapper Street, anything between dapper and street. So have fun experimenting between the two extremes. If you liked anything that you saw today, all the links are down below to shop. And if you liked the video, make sure to please give it a thumbs up. I would love to know which one was your favorite look out of the 3 today. So let me know that down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope I'll see you very soon with the next video. Until then, stay dapper. Bye.